Hello, my name is Dr. Space, and I will be performing your intake for our dermatologist office here, as it is your first skin appointment with us. So nice to meet you. Yeah, very excited to hear a little bit more about what sort of challenges you're facing and also some of your goals that you're hoping to achieve with your skin today. Yeah, I can't make any promises that we can fix it all in one session. I do just want to set the expectation that skincare is kind of an ever evolving and growing sort of routine that we need to either come in for repeat clinical treatments or just make sure to do proper home care. So just want to set that expectation with you before we dive in. But yeah, I will be completing your intake form with you today. So yeah, if you don't mind, what is your full name and date of birth, please? Okay, and how do you spell that? Okay. Alright. Awesome. And just want to start out by asking you if you have any skin concerns at all that maybe brought you in today. Or is this more like you're here for the experience? Okay. Okay. A little bit of combination skin, different areas along the face. Okay, well, I will be doing a bit of a skin exam after this intake form is complete, so we can cleanse the skin and try to identify any areas that we can improve, and just kind of target with a couple of maybe changes to your routine, okay? Or even treatments that we can do as a follow-up here at the clinic. So, what do you do right now in your daytime and nighttime skin routine? Would you mind walking me through that? Okay. For your daytime, you cleanse, that is very good. And then for your nighttime, please. Okay. And are you exfoliating at all? Like either with something with beads or shell, like even almond shells, like St. Ives, or even acids, like lactic acid, different types of acids used on the face. Okay. All right. And how about SPF, oils on the skin, or antioxidants? Okay, SPF. It's very important, tackles a lot of target issues that I feel like people come in for, whether it is how acne is healing, fine lines and wrinkles, aging in general. Lots of things can be prevented with a good SPF, daily SPF. Alright, are you using anything that is prescribed to you by a doctor or a dermatologist at all? Okay. Have you ever been on Accutane? Do you use hydrocortisol? All right. Have you ever had skin peels or microdermabrasions? The treatment where it's like little tiny needles on a roller. Anything like that? Okay. Have you ever had laser skin treatment, Botox, or fillers at all? Okay. Now, do you have epilepsy, diabetes, or a history of seizures that I need to be aware of? How about a pacemaker? Okay, that seems a little weird to ask, but some of the treatments that we do here at the clinic involve high frequencies. So yeah, just want to make sure that we wouldn't be messing with anything that you need to survive. Okay, very important. Awesome. And kind of along that same line, do you have any metal, like plates that you've had to have inserted, or pins, like injuries or anything like that? Okay. Yeah, fillers shouldn't be affected with any of the equipment that we use here. Right. Yeah, it's actually that high frequency treatment is more for like acne problems, particularly cystic acne, and it helps get oxygen in under the skin, which actually does kill that bacteria. So not sure if we'll really need to dive into anything like that, but just want to let you know why I'm asking those questions. And just to follow up with some of the medical questions, are you on any medications at the moment? Okay. And are you a smoker? Okay, that's more for like plant material, vaping in terms of water vapor is not really changing the products that I might recommend as much. Okay. Now, I do want to just circle back a little bit to the particular product brands that you use. So we kind of covered like moisturizing, exfoliants, stuff like that. But if you would just walk me through the particular brands, as it can have an effect on the skin. Just sometimes the ingredients list matters a lot, and for your particular goals that you're trying to achieve, I will look into the products that you pick. Okay, so yeah, would you mind kind of, if you can remember the brand, especially if you can remember like the particular skin line or product, walk me through that. And I do want to take some notes here. So for your daytime routine, yeah, okay, that is a pretty soft kind of product, not overbearing on the skin or over moisturizing, so that is good. Okay. And then for your nighttime routine, okay, sounds good. So I think we covered quite a bit of things. I just want to go over, I guess, the importance of SPF a little bit more. So just in case you're having any sort of hyperpigmentation or age spots, which tend to come, SPF is super important for preventing those particular issues. And also I know some folks who get acne think we all try to pick at it every once in a while, but particularly with healing acne, if you put SPF on healing acne, it can help prevent dark spots as well. So the sun tends to look at acne that is healing as like an open wound, and your melanin can come to the surface and stay. So the redness will go away, but if it tends to get like a darker spot, that's a lot harder to deal with. So just wanted to throw that out there. And SPF always goes after your moisturizer, so just make sure you're doing it in the proper order. It's because a lot of SPFs are barriers actually to those UV rays. So if you put SPF on first and you put your moisturizer on second, it will not get absorbed into the skin properly. Okay, so I think we have covered your intake form in detail. Now I do want to just do a bit of a skin exam with you. So I did just wash my hands so they're nice and clean, and want to also cleanse your face just nice and gently with some cleansing oil that I have. So let's go ahead and cleanse your face. Yeah, I like this particular oil because it turns into like a soap on the face, so really nice. So let me just go ahead and cleanse all of your makeup off, and then we can get your exam portion for your intake form, and also just some recommendations for your home care routine. Yep, and you let me know if at any point any product is not sitting right with you, and I will get that squared away. Okay, I don't want to, I'm just kind of getting to know your skin at this point, and I don't want to irritate it. So always run the risk a little bit when you're starting out new. So yep, just get your eye makeup here. Okay. Good. All right. So I am just going to take my fingers and feel your forehead skin to get started here. Feels pretty smooth. Do feel a little bit of dryness, which is not a problem. But I do think we can get you a moisturizer that is focused on restoring your natural moisture barrier. Okay, and just under your eyes, I want to feel how that is. Typically pretty clear area. I think a lot of hormones affect other areas of the face more. But if you do find that you're having spots, I would definitely check your pillowcase. I know that's crazy, a lot of people say that, but that your pillowcase is cleaned regularly. So we layer clean face on that a lot. And also that your laundry detergent is not irritating your skin. But your face seems pretty smooth, so no worries, but always good to have that knowledge in case we can help one of our friends out or family members, okay? Do feel a little bit of dryness here as well. So I think that product with the moisturizer will help. And just making sure that there's no asymmetry. I think on the left side of our face we tend to, have a bit more tanning or lines sometimes, because that is the side that we're driving, having the window down. So I will do a bit of a cancer screening on you today, and particularly focused on the left side. But also this will give me an idea for the future if any moles or spots start to change, because it really is the changes that we need to be aware of, okay? So just want to feel down your nose. Okay, down the sides. A little oily here, just very normal. When it comes to that combination skin especially. Okay, and then your chin, okay. And then I will do your ozone, not that ozone, but the perimeter basically of your face, just to take stock of anything, okay. Your chin seems a little oily, which is something we can look at. It's kind of hard to have one product to target all of the spots, but I think it is perfectly fine to have some oils on the face. Actually helps with anti-aging. So if you have a drier face, such as myself, yeah, you do have to inject some moisture into that puppy. But if you have natural oils and it's not causing any problems, it's actually a really good thing for anti-aging as well. But definitely get some SPF. I'm gonna keep saying that. So, alright, well, let me do the perimeter real quick. Just take stock of anything that could be potentially hazardous. You never know with skin. So, a little oily in some places around the perimeter. I think mostly around the hairline, but again, nothing too crazy. Alright, well, I do have some facial mist that I can, this as a dermatologist really doesn't do a whole lot. It's more for a little bit of moisture, but that nice cooling sensation. So just go ahead and give you a couple of sprays. Okay. Good. And I also have a toner. So this is just to get your pH back to normal. This has some glycolic acid in it, which you could say is a very light exfoliant, which is super weird to think of acids as an exfoliant if you haven't before. it does eat away at some of that top layer of your skin, similarly to how an exfoliant scrapes away at it. So it's kind of like a cleaner, not, I guess cleaner, but not in the hygienic sense, if you know what I'm saying, way to exfoliate your skin. So I am just going to put some toner on you. Okay. This should help restore your pH. Okay. And then I do have some moisturizer. So this is CeraVe, pretty mild moisturizer. So I will just get that warmed up and apply all over. Okay. So you can let me know how your skin feels after this sort of products that we put on it in your next appointment when we do a little bit of deeper exfoliation. So that can be a little bit more irritating to the skin, but it is a great way to get deep into your pores. It can actually sometimes cause a little bit of breakouts after, which seems counterproductive, but it's actually sort of your mid layers of your skin pushing out some of that bacteria. So we'll talk a little bit more about that when we schedule. But I do believe I have all the information that I need for your form and your file here. So I'm very glad that you came in today, and yeah, I look forward to applying more of an exfoliant on you and catering, your skincare routine. But yeah, let's look at some particular products for your home care up at the front desk, okay?